I wake up on the beach, and then I immediately run over to a tree, punch over some wooden thatch, and then proceed to pick up some stone to craft myself a stone pickaxe. I'm new to voiceovering, so whenever this video comes out, let me know how I do in the comments. So then I see a green drop. I look up. It's nowhere near coming down. So then I look around for a rock. I proceed to see one, and then I go over. I slam it a couple times for some flint and stone. Grab myself my stone axe. I do have a few mods activated, so I will drop those in the description of this video, not the other ones coming out after this one. I do see a pretty juicy dillo looking at me in the distance, so I come over and spear it right in the head. One shot, it kills it. So that's some free hide right there. I then see a green drop that's finally coming down after earlier, so I get some fiber and then some thatch off this tree. And then I finally water my way on over to just realize there's level 15 to open. Now obviously I'm going to be level 8, so I can't open it up. I went over to this parasaur, but first I craft myself some cloth armor, because obviously I need some protection here in this insane island full of dinosaurs that could probably one-shot me if they tried eating me. But then I put on my armor so that I can actually be protected. I then see this parasaur. What do you know? It's level stinking 8. So like, ooh, it's an easy kill if I just make myself a nice old bola, which I go ahead and do. Now with the bowl in my hand, I go ahead, hit him with the bola, and then a couple spears to the head, and it's down to the ground for some free hide. I'm minding my business over here trying to get some metal for a smithy. But first, this stinking bird up above me decides to have some fun. So of course I pull out my spear, try shooting it. I miss. Second try though. Never know what can happen. Guess what? I miss. So now I'm on the beach by the thing, run around, but then I decided to get my spear that's falling from the sky. Walking along here, and what do you know? I see a pego. Man, shocker. Anyway, pull out my spear, then my bola. So I bola him, pull out my spear. He jumps at me, and I tame him. So now I got a stinking pego, now tamed. So now I see a tech parasaur. So I go ahead and pull out my bola and decide to kill him, because I don't get anything if I tame him. So I pull out my bow, shoot him a couple times. What do you know? He goes ahead and falls right to the floor. So I get a bunch of element from that. And I see a 12 or 20 parasaur come on by me. So I get stuff from him, pull up my bola the parasaur, then proceed to absolutely bat him until he goes unconscious. My parasaur is now tamed, so I decided to name him Jerry, because well, you know, it's a good name for a parasaur. But then look, he's a female. So you know what? I want to go ahead and name you Jerita, or Jera. So yeah, that's going to be this parasaur's name now for the rest of this episode. I know there's some lawn mowing with Jera, because narcoberries is used for narcotics, which is used for tranks, which is used for dinosaurs and knocking them out. I now build a little base of operations, so I close my door to stare at my wall for a bit. I'm not sure about what I was doing here. It is now day 2. After a long day 1, it's finally day 2, and I decided to go out immediately, hit a tree for some wood and thatch. I now go ahead and get some narcotics set up, so then later on in this video, I can start knocking out some dinosaurs. Day 2 started by getting attacked by some ants, kill them, turn around, there's a stinkadillo coming at me full steam, full force. Whip out my arrows, start attacking him. Guess what? Buddy dies at about 3 arrows to his head. What do you know? I'm walking along to this green drop here. I see a dillo. He's ready for something. I don't know what though. So I pull up my bow and arrow, and then I decide to shoot him right in the face and in his body. So obviously he dies in about 2 arrows, and then that's a free hide once again. I'm walking up to my base here, and look what I see. Some raptors in the distance. So I decide to walk on back to my base here now and get some tranks and knock them out and tame them. A bit after I saw those raptors earlier, they are now tamed. I now see a PT while out testing my raptor's damage and stuff. So I decided to walk on over here now with my bow and arrows and tame them. I've seen some raptors pretty close to my base here now, so I decided to move to a different spot. While doing this, I completely forgot about my PT who was still down there, probably tamed by now. A bit later in the day 2, my PT finally decides to tame himself by eating some more meat. After going around with Jera, I decided this right here next to this mountain edge will be my new home for the rest of this episode and probably the rest of this playthrough. It is now day 3, and I got my house done and everything, so that's good. On day 3, I went and made a wall around my base, and then I farmed some metal. Then right after that, I went home, made a sickle for myself. And that right there is all I did productively on this day. Now that's right until I decided to go try to tame myself a theory. So I went and I tranked him with an arrow, went and tried to get him into the trap. There he is coming down. But he decided to be doing 100 IQ plays tonight and came right out of it. Not sure getting on my PT here, but guess what? He dipped on me. So then I had to flee for my life, try not to get killed here by this theory. And I also used my PT there to be a sacrifice because I did not want to die here and lose all my stuff. Try to get it back right next to that theory. And obviously the Therizino that killed my Sir Flaps level 100. So obviously in the next episode here I gotta go tame him. Because I'm obviously not gonna let a level 100 Therizino slip out of my hands like that. Now is marks the end of day 3. So I'll see you guys in the next episode. And it'll be days from 4 to 8.